All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We got game number 3, J.Storm versus Forward Gaming. J.Storm able to do it, able to defeat Forward Gaming here for the first time in these qualifiers. Fought them in the group stage, lost 2-0, fought them here. We're down 1-0. They did it, though. Going to a game 3. Again, both have already qualified. In fact, we know 3 teams now that have all qualified out of the North American region. Evil Geniuses joining these two. But still need to play out for the seeding purposes. Looking forward to seeing how it all finishes off right here as far as this at least game number 3. And as I say that, too, I guess every region is not figured out, isn't it? And he's the last one. So we are at a point where just about there. Of course, one more spot ultimately will be on the line, and that will be from the PGL Bucharest Minor, excuse me, the winner of that. So, but Elevated joining me, I'm BreakyCPK. This has been an entertaining series yet again, and when we go into these series where there's quote-unquote nothing on the line, you know, you never really wonder how tired it's going to be and everything. They've been at least making for some entertaining games, and honestly, it seems like they are trying quite a bit too. So this is it's turning out to be a fun series.
Yeah, absolutely. There's 4 straight games, honestly, that we've watched J.Storm play that have been complete nail-biters. And I'm excited for this third one. Like you said, there isn't the most to play for necessarily, but I'm sure that both these teams are looking forward to being done with the day after one series. So there is that. And whoever loses this has to go on and play another series against EG.
Yeah. And that's not an easy one there, obviously. But, well, Forward Gaming, they are going to get the PA now. To J.Storm's credit, they did just beat the Resolution PA.
10 seconds
and it
remaining.
was involving a Terror Blade, so honestly, wouldn't be surprised to see the same opening. Terror Blade Grimstroke here.
Radiant team
From Grimstroke, or from J.Storm.
What a surprise.
Yeah. It seems like this is that interaction, right? Like I said last game, PA is picked, Terror Blade comes in response. It's just that natural reaction right now when it comes to core picks.
Grimstroke.
Yep. And like you said, exact same opener.
Dire team ban.
Centaur, different response from Forward.
Radiant team ban.
As much as the Coddle had impact in those late game fights, I don't think we're going to see it again. It didn't really feel like it did a whole lot up until the very end when it was super farmed. So I think that they'll probably look to pick something a little bit more kind of early to mid game focused for MSS. Give him the ability to actually help control tempo and take fights.
You do like Centaur, though, with the idea of the Stampede. Now, it feels like this is where that nerf really does hurt him, right? Because, again, you know they're picking it up just simply to try to save PA, get her out of fights if necessary. But longer cooldown now.
Yeah, he's also very good against Terrorblade in lane. If you pair him up with the likes of a Shadow Demon, for example, you can really just burst down TB.
Yeah, Shadow Demon. Always a fan of seeing that here, potentially. But
remaining.
We'll see if they agree there. Go that route. They did ban out the Dazzle to go along with the Axe. Obviously another really strong hero, especially in that early game from J.Storm. And the Shallow Graves were just a continued tool that they took full advantage of on Terrorblade especially throughout the game.
Yeah, definitely. And, I mean, honestly, the Forev Dazzle owned Universe in that early game.
Yeah.
He was like 2 or 3 levels ahead of him by the end of the laning
10
stage.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, got that solo kill early on even, so yeah, he had a very good time.
5 seconds
Comfortable
remaining.
with that hero already.
Dire team pick.
Third pick, though.
Witch Doctor.
Okay, it'll be the Witch Doctor, another one that has been making more and more appearances here.
Yeah, very good in these aggressive laning setups, and Witch Doctor can be both the aggressor and the defender, depending on what you're up against.
10 seconds remaining.
Still like that Shadow Demon, but again, as far as support goes, you got
5
Lich.
seconds
Oracle's
remaining.
also been seeing some pickups. So, and I believe SVG was actually the one that played it the other day for Forward Gaming. So that could possibly come out here.
Radiant team pick.
Shaman.
Nope.
Shaman. All right. Didn't we see this a few times in the group stages?
What? The Shaman?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely saw Shaman being played. There's even been the potential mid Shaman a couple times. I don't think we saw that here in these NA qualifiers, but
Dire team pick.
I believe it was more support in the end.
Beastmaster.
Oh, that's another one that we saw once at least in again that rework of the Beastmaster. That was the all-in push strat.
Yeah, by Eternal Envy's team.
Yep.
That was pretty cool. Beast, a good complement to Terrorblade, and the BKB piercing disable is quite valuable
10
against a
seconds
Phantom
remaining.
Assassin.
5
I was
seconds.
sitting here wondering, are we going to maybe see that Lycan, but there's no way when you already have a Terrorblade at this point, so probably not. But now forward, you figure you're going to be dealing with some decent push. Could use that creep clear. Shadow Shaman's all right.
Yeah, I wonder if we will see a Brile Terrorblade or a Moo Terrorblade in this one.
What makes you think it's going to be different?
Well, I mean, we've seen Brile play Terrorblade before.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just seems like they might want to switch something up in the last game instead of running the exact same lineup. But
that's the reason. Okay.
We'll see.
What happened to Necro, man?
Necro? He's just bad. Not a good hero.
He just got bad this patch.
They nerfed him so many times.
Base attack range reduced by 50, and the Heartstopper aura now provides...
The biggest thing is that...
Oh, that's right.
Death Pulse no longer gives you the regen.
Yeah, it's the Heartstopper aura. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's just a really bad hero at this point.
So I was thinking that against Terrorblade, potentially good, but yeah, with those nerfs. Hurts him quite a bit. Skywrath Mage is still there. Let's get the mid Skywrath.
No. Not a fan of that at all.
Just trying to think heavy burst magic.
Against the Terrorblade?
Yeah.
How about Puck?
Yeah, I like Puck. 15% spell amp, pretty good. Get a Dagon. It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. It's probably going to be a Universe Puck.
Over the Centaur?
Oh, wait, never mind. Actually, yeah, it could
Maybe,
be MSS Centaur.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
No, I'm with you there. Again, we saw that with the Magnus the first game where it's like he just wants to be this support anyway for resolution, and that Stampede buff is still going to do the same thing as a support. He doesn't really need to get crazy farm. I can see it.
Yeah, and if you pairing the Puck with the Centaur as well in the lane.
They banned the Coddle. Still take it away. They were annoyed by that, understandably so in that late game. Good old double disco ball.
10 seconds remaining.
So yeah, it's either going to be a last pick
5 seconds remaining.
mid here, or it's going to be the off. No, it'd be a 4 then, depending on where they run the center on the Puck. I mean, like Tusk is still there. They want to go position 4. Earth Spirit's still there. No, yeah, Tusk is there. Okay.
Tusk.
But I think more than mid.
Remaining.
Lena's still there.
5 seconds remaining.
They don't have the best tools to get on top of Alina, so Alina seems okay. Only a few seconds left.
Radiant team pick.
Lena.
Yep, more burst damage.
So it's just now depending on where Puck and Center end up. Could be either or. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, we also have seen the 4 Lena. We've seen MSS play the Lena before. But more likely it is going to be the mid Lena for UR.
10 seconds remaining.
So now J.Storm mashed up into the Lena.
5 seconds remaining.
Who do they want? TA is still there. Dragon Knight, more of a tempo setter.
Dragon Knight.
You may now select your
DK.
heroes.
So the Brile DK, we've seen him play this a couple times. He is very good on it.
Yeah, definitely. And it just adds some more stability to their drafts, some more tower push, and just pairs up pretty well against the Lina, who tends to spam people out and abuse them if they don't have good enough regen.
So it is the support puck. The MSS puck. They were the team that did this. That's right, in the group stages. I remember because he got a bots early on, and you pointed that out, especially on a support puck. It was interesting, but it's great at wave clear, so they have a lot of that. Speaking of Lina, puck, Shadow Shaman, they're going to be pushing lanes like crazy.
Yeah, I like the slightly different tempo from forward this time. Although, who knows? It is resolution, so he'll probably be off on his own farm again.
Yes, he definitely will be. All right, game number 3. Again, this is it, guys. The winner is done. And let's be honest, that's probably the best incentive here. They're going to be done for today. They also get the number 1 seed going into the major, as far as out of NA, so that helps too. But the loser will match up against Evil Geniuses, who, again, they got their big part taken care of earlier on today as they defeated Plus Ultra. So I believe those of you watching us on the mainstream are, of course, very aware of that, so welcome to what's been a entertaining series once again. I tell you what, man, these NA qualifiers, I mean, throughout have been a pleasure to cast. We casted the South America region before, not that that wasn't. It had its drama, let's be honest, and its issues throughout. It was still some good Dota, but North America regional qualifiers have, in my opinion, have been a step up for sure, and it's been entertaining. So,
yeah, I've very much so been entertained by these games.
Death at my hands is an honor.
What a punk.
NA. Say what you will about the 3 slots that they're getting. It's definitely proven to be a pretty competitive region.
It is. It's, hey, going into this, I was with a lot of people where I still think NA only deserve 2 slots, but as you're pointing out, we see the competition throughout, and the 3 teams that ultimately qualified are both the expected as well as they all are very deserving and can compete at the major. So in that logic, it does work out. But yeah, I'm still, on the boat of maybe 2. Hell, and if anything, as a spectator, if they only had 2 spots, that'd make this that much more epic, right? Like they would be playing for a major spot then. So that would be cool from our point of view, at least. But it is 3, all 3 going, competing for that seeding. All right. Anyways. The Hawk is out. That's that new Beastmaster, of course, the Invisible Hawk. Send it out on a mission. Can't move it, though. Just keeps it there, but very good for these bounty runes early on.
Yeah, definitely. And just the bounty runes in general. One of the best heroes at securing them now, probably, because of that. They are switching lanes for gaming as they run Universe to the top and Resolution to the bottom. Forev hanging out here as before, along with Moo, but now he's going to go and likely walk his way to the top lane.
Every game with these guys. A lot of movement. But I suppose when you have the same core as a Terrorblade versus Phantom Assassin, or Terrorblade versus PL, it's going to happen. But yeah, Phantom Assassin making his way all the way to the top lane. Right now, yeah, Beastmaster still has that boar down here. He's kind of zoning things out. It's up for another 30 seconds. So might as well do
some
something.
Damage. Just be annoying.
Yeah. Dota froze. Still in beta.
Indeed.
So the DK versus the Lina. Seen this plenty before. Yeah, Bryle, been fun to watch on this year. And really, honestly, he's one of these players you mentioned earlier is a younger player, becoming more and more, for me at least, clearly a great mid player, great mid option, and as he gets more experience, one that's moving up the tier list as far as the mid roll goes.
Yeah, Bryle has definitely been impressing people for the last 6 months and seems to be more and more consistent in his play. seems to hold his own in most lanes.
That is first blood. They're going to turn it, but I jumped in at the last second. Sorry to cut you off right there, but all of a sudden I just see this massive ball of heroes on the minimap, and they were just at the tower fighting. But first blood did go the way of Forward Gaming, however, and went to Resolution.
Goes to Rezo. I think they're probably happy with that.
Oh, yeah.
SVG just picking up where he left off and dying. But at least he's on a hero that it really doesn't matter how many times he dies as long as he presses R on the enemy towers on occasion.
Yeah, the Rasta split push is very deadly. A support hero that can do so much objective control in the game is no doubt a good resource to have.
Who turned up the heat?
Moose having to fall back. He got Resolution forcing him out. Another dagger cooldown coming up. Double damage currently active on Lina. It is a very close middle lane currently, though. 13-2 versus 12 and
SVG in trouble.
Inkswell connects and will die. However, Moo had to dive a little too far. Takes some tower damage.
One more hit.
Oh, man. Yeah, he has another dagger coming up, too. The Salve Pop, he will take it off, but I don't think he's going to chase further. No point. Yeah, very close call there. SVG going down again, though, unfortunately. Nice deny, by the way. The board down here. Universe is going to kill it, and Marsh decides to get it first to prevent the bounty. Small things add up. Not the greatest CS this game overall. Mid lane, both are doing decent. Centaur, I suppose, is also feeling pretty good, but everyone else still trying to find their rhythm.
Yeah, just a lot of battling early on between Resolution and Moo, so both struggling to actually get those early last hits. Puck with 5 denies in the bottom lane.
Yeah, that's nice. 4 again, it's probably pretty annoying, but is not too concerned about it. In fact, he's going in for another kill on it. How much life does Boar have currently? Only 300 at that level 1. Yeah, it's definitely very killable. He's trying to bait it out right here. So we'll let it just die off. So it's been some fun interaction to see. Not going the Wild Axes. We saw this on the Beastmaster the other day, but again, that was in that very aggressive push strategy from Plus Ultra. He just leveled up both the Call to Wild as well as Inner Beast. I don't think this is a heavy push strategy, clearly, so I'm expecting to see Wild Axes, but I don't know. I haven't really played Beastmaster recently. I haven't seen it at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that pros are favoring leveling up the units more over Wild Axes now, since Beast is not being played as quite the same like aggressor that he used to be when that build was popular. Especially with him just being here in the safe lane, kind of farming away. The Axes are more of a dive under tower, try and kill the other team, and they don't really have very good kill potential against either the Puck or the Centaur.
But yeah, Centaur continues to do very well. 25-8 now. There's a last hitting machine down here. Beastmaster essentially half the CS. They're going to cask him, but I don't think he's really too concerned about that either. No Maledict. MSS swing and a miss. SVG Jet again. Metamorphosis. No, he's not. In fact, a little bit of turn going on. Milan and Moo are both getting somewhat low. They want Moo, though. That's the better target. They do have Shackle. SVG's in trouble. The one used in Terrorblade will survive for now. However, the reflection, can it save him in the end? Resolution needs another hit. Another dagger as well. Again with the Salve Pop, though. And Milan blocking him as long as possible. Now Resolution, can he actually Phantom Strike to something? No, he cannot.
Misses.
Oh, the blur and the Phantom Strike, it kicks in. He stays alive in the miss on the Stroke of Fate. Again, he barely lives. However, they catch him. Milan does catch up. He kills the Phantom's Embrace. The dodge from the blur again. This time the Stroke hits, but it still doesn't matter. How is he still alive? Dear God.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wow, what a play by everyone involved there. That clutch stick into the salve. Oh, Milan got greedy.
And Grimstroke just goes down. I was watching this interaction here, but right above them, Grimstroke just simply getting run down. MSS TPing in. Help make sure that happened. Of course, the 5-minute ban reset spawned recently, so we expect a little bit more action taking place.
Wow, so Milan tried to go snipe Resolution when he TP'd to the shrine, expecting that move. MSS anticipating Resolution would need help, TP to the shrine to help him out, and Milan ends up feeding away a kill there.
Next level mind games, man. That's what you expect at this level of play. Again, that Stroke of Fate constantly being used by Grimstroke to harass.
Sounds like a scenic getaway.
Level 1. Middle lane, MSS, he's kind of taking over. Remember, it's a support puck here. The core is Elena, but Elena's in trouble. Did not see the Witch Doctor come to Laguna Blade before she dies. Go the turn kill. The heal is not enough. MSS gets the final auto attack off, so at least they get the turn kill. Good heads up from Yuar, but still the better kill for Bryle.
Yeah, March with a big wraparound there. Smoked up behind the tower.
See the CS favoring Elena a little bit there, so slowing it down from Bryle so he can catch up. Hero kill's nice as well. In fact, Networth says he is top in the game right now, so I'm going to believe that. Phantom Assassin. Phantom Strike to the creep. He gets silenced up, though. Needs to kill that in time. Has support coming in. Not going to be in time this time. They do finally kill Resolution, but might come at a cost. Grimstroke. A couple more auto attacks. Phantom's Embrace onto SVG. Silence does hit. He can kill it in time, though, but the auto attack for the metaform of Moo takes him out. But now with Universe here, yeah. The body blocks. MSS, the body blocks are here, setting up for Universe. Oh, the body blocks again!
Oh my God.
He gets it in range. The Waning Rift outplays our real. And Universe gets the kill in the end. Well played. And just yeah, that happened, Tip.
That was amazing. MSS making something out of nothing. Universe TP'd up there with no mana, and no Stampede either. So that really would not have happened if MSS wasn't just styling on Moo.
Styling, I like it. That's what he essentially was doing there. Double Bracer has been finished on Dragonite, though. Go with those power treads. So we're starting to see that spike from a DK, where he's at this early point of the game, he will feel unkillable in a lot of ways.
Yeah, the extra magic resistance really paying off when you have such a huge HP pool and regen.
Yeah, 1,800 life with strength power treads already. And there's the Elder Dragon form. Gonna put pressure on the mid tower again. Not much Lena can do by herself. At least go for the kill. Even with Laguna Blade, it's definitely not enough. But she is gonna hold the DK off for now and pops Fortification. That'll work. So PA's gone to the bottom lane now, by the way. Didn't really talk much about that. Took advantage of the lane change. However, Bryle's in. Gets the Dragon Tail stun. Not the longest range, but got close enough. PA, Phantom Strike, not going to happen because the Primal Roar continues the lockdown for the kill. SVG now. He's in no man's land. Going to try to get denied by the creeps, maybe. Nope, just continues kiting around before eventually going down. So good rotation from J.Storm.
Yeah, J.Storm, I really like this matchup because Forward plays this more sort of controlled style. They want to get Resolution off to a good start. They want to farm up and play for their mid and late game decision-making prowess. Meanwhile, J.Storm, they've got this very early aggression that they've been able to abuse forward in really all of the games. And it's kind of more of the same of what they showed against EG as well.
Yeah. Bottom. They are grouped up and might not be an all-in push strat, but that level 2 now, Inner Beast. So he is passing up the Wild Axes, helping to push this bottom lane, but here comes the Dream Coil with the Waning Rift. Lands on top, double edge. It's a tough kill, though, even on the Beastmaster, apparently. Yuar coming to lay, has a Laguna Blade not needed there as they finish off Beastmaster, but they want the DK. Double damage, of course. Helping them get that LSA. Can he land it? If he does, that's probably a kill. Getting juked for now. It's just out of range. He will not hit it. And Grimstorm cancels the TP as it's not necessary there, so DK does get out at least.
Yeah, not sure if they would have actually been able to finish it anyway, but well played by Bryle with the juking. Rezo back to the top lane.
Yep.
Just trying to find some space for himself.
Having that trouble. Meanwhile, ooh, back and forth elsewhere in the middle lane, it looks like, but expecting the action of the top lane and go figure out as I go away. Anyways, Soulbind up, and the Primal Roar on both. That's a combo to look out for. Soulbind, Primal Roar. Pretty damn good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is, and Grimstroke is very early level 6. This is when this hero can really start looking pretty OP when you pair him up with stuff like the Roar.
Oh, the cask!
Okay, son.
The cask bounces perfect from March. He gets ward trapped. SVG, though, you're not killing this DK, buddy. It's way
Is
too
he even doing
DP.
damage?
Lena bought back for this. She doesn't even have a Laguna Blade, though. No crit even happening there. LSA does hit. I mean, she's probably dead now. Yeah, with 3 heroes and now 4 heroes even. Okay, I'll give it to them there. But it took a while. 409 gold going the way of your war, though. That is well deserved. Meanwhile, the top tower does fall in tier 2.
Yeah, frees up Moo to take a tier 2 at 11 minutes, uncontested.
Radiant structures are fortified.
That buyback by Yawar. Setting him back quite a ways on this Yule's progress, and that seems like a pretty important thing to get ASAP.
Yeah. Still going to go for it, of course, but that buyback
Radiant's middle tower is
a little
under
bit
attack.
costly, as that's already a blink dagger on the Dragon Knight.
And there it is.
Immediately goes in middle lane, yeah. Just poured it in. Milan takes a Laguna Blade to the face, but too much life. And Bryle, as I mentioned, he is a comfortable DK player. And we continue to see that throughout these last couple of matches here in the last 3 days.
They're just dominating map control right now. They're going to take this tier 1 and possibly even go for it 2. No, in his dead for 41 seconds.
Thank you.
Dragon form once again. Remember with that dieback now, Elena, she's still dead for 30 more seconds at 12.5 minutes into the game. That feels bad, man. That was a costly decision, continues to be so. Centaur does get his blink dagger, though. Universe has a blink and a Vanguard, so his farm has been pretty legit. In fact, he's better than the PA right now. This time. Don't know if that's good or bad. However, he's going to try to make a play with this. DK's not the ideal target.
I think it's nicked by the Borg, so no blink available.
Yeah. Clear it out, and they will save the tier 2 for now. 70 life or 77 life even. Smoke play. Wrapping around bottom. They're hunting for the Terror Blade, but look at Moo. It's like he knows. He sends out the illusions. He falls back. No one's on the map right now other than mid. He got Puck. There's a good reason he's playing very safe.
And Forev has great vision with this Hawk over the shrine. They're just camping out in the mid lane. They know there's pretty much only one spot that forward can be right now. And that's in their own jungle.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
They'll just take the middle tower. Shaman does have his wards ready. So he's going to probably want to use it on tier 2 towers here, if not a kill. And this is really interesting with the positioning. It's like J.Storm's playing the Dire right now. They are setting up a flank, though.
Radiant's middle tower
smoking in.
MSS.
Soulbind and Roar off of cooldown.
MSS is the bait, the Waning Rift, and the phase shift, and the triple Dream Coil. Now he is silenced out by the Stampede. And the LSA set up in return. Rio War, the big hoof stomp, a.k.a. Mini Ravage, coming out. They take down 2. Witchdoctor pop back immediately. Metaphor from Moo, but they're too far away. Brawl says, please, fight me. Come on. You want to fight me? SVG has to. As he runs into the tree, so he'll be the bait. But PA and the Centaur attempting to get away still. Blink from Bryle, goes in for the Phantom Assassin, not an easy kill, of course, with that blur, which she Phantom strikes away, and the cask is not going to bounce back. He still wants to
another stun.
The Inkswell, but another Phantom strike. Good coordination right there. Centaur blinks, and she Phantom strikes, and they will stay alive. Tier 2, backdoor protection.
They really want
okay.
Got it.
Finally get it. They took some time, though, and sent them another hoof stop. Oh, my God, the combo, the Waning Rift on top of it. They get the 1 kill. They will lose Centaur, though, and PA's dead, so it was a bait. It was a trap all along for Forward Gaming. MSS. He's able to lose their Yoruba away, but Bryle still feeling it, running after Rasta now. No chance
Forward
for
kind
him.
of crumbling right now.
They are. All to just try to maybe save a tier 2 tower that had no life anyways, and they're not ready to fight. It's simple as that. PA's still even working on the Battle Fury. Damage just wasn't there.
Money to burn.
Lena's still trying to finish that Yules. It's a late Yules.
I wonder if Moo ever gets tired of playing Terrorblade.
Oh, yeah, 100%. If you were to ask, I guarantee you, his response would be, I hate that fucking hero. Something along those lines. But he's, you know, if it wins you games, so be it. Knowing Moo, that's probably close to what he would say.
Yeah, agreed. He'd much rather just play Timbersaw.
Oh yeah. Some games that works. We saw that. We saw that earlier, of course. Meanwhile, the finds. Brown, another one catches Rasta doing some counter warding. So the Hex going to be used by SVG. No chance here. A Maledict? That's not going to be enough initially.
Yeah, this early Blink Dagger massively paying off for Bryle.
That was a level 1 Maledict, level 4. Bryle, though, yeah, the Blink, he's made absolute work with it. That with the Shadow Blade. Double initiation, really. Free Roshan. J.Storm. This is in the series against Forward Gaming. Now this is their 5th game against him in the last 3 days. This is the best it seems like J.Storm has played against Forward. And the cleanest so far.
I think they've actually won the early game in every game.
Yes. So, but that's kind of my point. It's like this game though,
definitely clean.
Exactly. I don't feel like Forward Gaming has that chance necessarily that I did in all those other games that have happened these last couple of days, but.
Yeah, this is the first time that Resolution really actually feels shut down.
Mm-hmm.
He's still a ways away from the Battle Fury. And I think even last game, got the Battle Fury like around the 15-minute mark or so. This is going to be, I don't know, 18 and a half, 19 minutes before he finishes it.
Yeah, you can see Rasta and Centaur are just sitting right behind him right now. Expecting to get jumped almost. Just how scared they are of the map, the vision. Understandably, it's pretty dark. In fact, they have very aggressive wards, but not the most defensive wards on their side, other than the one they placed up here just now. But the Radiant team just taking over the jungle. The bottom portion, smoke on through.
Dire's bottom tower
Centaur, he's ready to go. He's got a new Crimson Guard as well.
Are fortified.
Universe continues to find decent farm. Moo.
That's in the line.
Moo. They're running a trap. No, maybe not. They're not really going to go. Rasta, he gets jumped instead. That really was. Centaur finally goes in. They find Grimstone. They want him dead for the Soulbind, and they do get the kill. And now the lockdown on a Moo with that Dream Coil. It's going to be a Sacrificial Lamb, and SVG takes plenty of time to go down, but he finally falls. So far, it's a 2-for-1 for Forward. So it has worked out for their favor. Roar hasn't been used yet. As Lena's now chasing, neither has her Laguna Blade. I mean, this fight's definitely not over. They're going back in. In fact, they do catch the Beastmaster. Brawl, he jumps on a puck in the back line, so can't face shift from that. The Yields up on Terrorblade. The LSA comes down, but the Primal Roar on Lena. And now Moo going for the kill on Lena himself. Possible reflection. Does he still have Sunder? The answer is yes. Will it come into play? Kinda, not really. He sundered a similar life target, but now Universe is dead, and they're chasing after this Phantom Assassin. Bryle is just still so strong right now, if anything. And in fact, Rasta porting in is just getting himself killed once again. Resolution makes
2 seconds.
Blinks away.
Bryle smartly backs off after forcing another buyback from Yawar. He is the 5th lowest net worth hero in the game right now.
Yeah. It's not been pretty for him. Pug in the game earlier as well. It has been a bit of a struggle all throughout today. But it really goes back to Resolution.
Queuing up that BKB again, or queuing up the Butterfly again. We'll see if he finishes that off before getting a BKB, and whether it ends up costing them again. Probably not, based on this lead so far, but that has been a theme. It's like one fight too late on the BKB timing.
Beastmaster. Not going to find just yet, although he does have that Primal Roar once again, using that Shadow Blade. They find Phantom Assassin. The lockdown with the Primal Roar. They can't save him. Yeah, Forward Gaming accepts that he's dead, and he is out for 48 seconds. No buyback. That's an easy tower kill. And all she really has is that Battle Fury.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bryle is owning.
He is.
He is owning this game right now.
Dire's
And the extra vision from the Beastmaster, just setting up Bryle over and over and over again for these pickoffs.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Tier 3
Much
tower.
faster paced game.
Absolutely.
This one.
J.Storm is moving crazy, and Bryal leading the way as far as building, hitting in the Elder Dragon form, of course. On level 2 Elder Dragon form, but we're 21 minutes into the game. It's pretty good. Up here, you got the boars just kind of zoning them out as well.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
And they will fall back.
Easy racks. We're gonna go take out the shrine next.
BM pause. No, apparently lag. Uh-oh. Suddenly the game crashed. No, I don't want to jinx it.
All according to plan. According to plan.
Are they going to look to initiate here? I mean, Centaur is ready to go with a blink. Yeah.
That is coming up to cooldown in 1 second. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't seem like a good engage.
Not going to.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So that'll be it. Aegis, of course, is just about done. 10 more seconds or so. Safe to say they got plenty out of that Aegis, though, and now you have the BKB on Bryal. And the Dragonite. You mentioned the Butterflies coming for Terrorblade. So yeah, the way this game's looking, though, doesn't really seem like that BKB on him is even necessary right now. May still eventually get it, of course, if needed, but this lead, pretty massive. And Forward Gaming is just finding themselves having to constantly clump up. We talked about one of their strengths of the lineup was just the split pushing, the creep clearing. We haven't really been seeing that because of the pace of this game and how it's been forced to stick together and try to fight.
Yeah, they do have a double damage on Rezo, so they're looking to take a fight with this. But Rev gonna tank the gank, and Bryal is in on the backlines.
Yeah, he goes right for Rasta. The cask bouncing around. PA stun again. Stampede gonna be activated. Now PA. Phantom Strike's away, so they do kill Rasta in response. But PA still with that double damage. Makes you wonder if they want to make a play with it, but no. Not gonna be worth it, they say.
Pretty worth for forward so far. They get the meta, they get the BKB from DK. All they lose is SVG on this Rasta.
Dire's top shrine is under
And
attack.
there goes the shrine. Just the bottom cleared out. Easy shrine to kill.
Dire's top shrine.
So they will make use of the meta in that sense. And now they're heading top lane. They see Puck being annoying. Speaking of that creep clear, pushing in the lane, he blinks to the top. Bryal is not going to find him in time. Very close call.
One of the toughest heroes to catch.
Of course.
MSS probably going to end up quite far in this game if it goes on, because he's one of the only heroes that can really leave their base safely.
Manta style for Phantom Assassin going to be the item of choice post Battle Fury.
Looking for the disjoint on stuff like the cask and the roar. Cancel the animation.
Radiant's
Ags on
bottom
Lena.
tower is under attack.
Seeing more of this recently again. Is a BKB Piercer in this case, but again, just that pure damage. Will be a nice upgrade.
Needs to cut through that Terrorblade as quickly as possible. Butterfly is finished on Moo, and he's 60% of the way, if not more, to the BKB. Gonna be pretty immortal in these fights. And Resolution, not even remotely close to a BKB timing, so no. Terrorblade is gonna be a massive issue.
Yeah.
As if he wasn't already.
Yeah, just a little bit. 20 more seconds before Roshan could spawn. Keep an eye on that timer. Something tells me J.Storm, and that's exactly what they're waiting for right now.
Dire are scanning.
Playing this clean game, not trying to really overforce it. As I say that, DK's running in, is going to find Rasta for a free kill. As he's going for that 25-minute bounty rune. Good timing. It's, you know, again, with the 5-minute bounty runes, it's the action, you can always pretty much guarantee action, it feels like it, every 5 minutes. At least of some sort.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, poor SVG. He seems to be on his way to outstripping his previous death performance.
213
really
5, yeah.
Super sacrificial, and you know, at the same time, it's like it's better that he dies than Resolution, especially with the changes where the kill is based off of your own net worth, so he's really not feeding away that much gold.
Trying to click and buy the Divine Rapier for him. It's not working, but a Divine Rapier's queued up for Phantom Assassin. That's when you know they know that they're behind.
It's one of those games.
Why not? Have some fun with it. Go for the all-in crits. I mean, it's still a ways away.
You'd really like to have the triple cycling dagger talent by that point. You might.
Yeah, at this rate, it's gonna be a little bit if he even manages to get it. Because you still have Roshan, that's going to be up in just over a minute now. They smoke, meanwhile, on the Radiant side.
They know where Resolution is. They may try and wrap around and cut him off as he heads back to the base. This good ward by their bottom rune spotted his rotation through the jungle.
Aurora does catch up to MSS. He did a good job at juking initially, but they finally catch up to him, wrapping around. And now they're going to kill a Shrine on top of that. You see yet another Hawk coming out. That's something else this game that you really do have to keep in mind, the constant Hawk vision that Beastmaster has no doubt been providing. Although, good job by SVG right there. May have 13 deaths, but you know what? He just got a tier 2 tower on his own.
Yep, putting some pressure here in this bottom lane. And the Hawk scouting Roche. Looks like they're going to back off and just wait for that. A little bit more space for Resolution.
Roshan, 5 seconds. They're nearby to check. Mentioned the Hawk. Already there anyways. And there we go. So we're going to see some pings after they realize no one's top lane. But into the Roshan pit, J.Storm will go. Nothing too much to be worried about as far as a fight breaking out there, although it's going to be a smoke play for forward. Obviously a case of they have to just try something.
Yeah, the counter smoke.
Oh, smart. Like it.
Expecting this. They're going to wrap around behind.
Yeah, we see the line. Terrorblade is going to send out. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm totally pushing out the wave because we're doing Roshan. Forward is really wrapping around, though. So they're not going for the Roshan check. Or they are eventually here in the uphill. They're going to realize, wait a second.
J.Storm has such better vision, though, in this area. Although this nice ward by forward gives them a little bit of a spot to fight in. However, they are fully on the wrong side of the map right now.
They really are. Another case if it's the Radiant and Dire have switched sides.
They're both just camping high ground. Just waiting for the other team to slip up. They're going to see Resolution's Manta Illusions in the mid lane.
Moo.
And J.Storm, yeah, they're gonna just force forward back and then head to the Roche pit.
There you go. Yeah, they get all the TPs. And now it's forward gaming can't even remotely defend. Does he buy the Sacred Relic here? He does. Here we go.
Yeah, I hope this doesn't end before he picks it up, very least.
Yeah, come on. Let him get it, guys. Come on, J.Storm. Be nice.
It's most likely just going to end up being a forever roar from Shadowblade that
they just kill him.
Immediately kills him, but you know, we can always hope.
Telling me there's a chance.
And he's revealing that he does have a relic, so they'll probably take note of that.
Oh yeah, he didn't have blur there.
And he's under the ward as well.
Anyways, push in the middle lane, so gonna get that reaction out of forward gaming. He's gonna be a little bit away from a Divine Rapier. Ryle thinking might as well jump in, see what happens. Even with the 2x blood, HP regen, and armor, so good luck killing him right now.
Yeah, they're just gonna give up 2 sets of racks and hope that they can get the. Actually, there's no TP on Resolution.
Okay, well,
I mean, he can't even come back. The game's over.
He is all in.
He's gonna go buy TP from base.
He's going to. Come on. Okay, there's a TP. Start TPing. No.
I mean, this game's
I guess
over.
It's
There's 1 set of racks left, or 1 ranged racks left.
Never give up. Never surrender. Buzz Lightyear once said that. Damn it, Resolution. He ain't surrendering.
A little wacky that they didn't just go finish that off. I feel like there's no way that forward stops them, but wanting to play a clean one and not get split pushed. They lose their tier 3, but that's about it.
He's almost there. He's basically there. Come on, one more creep. Kill the ogre. All right, he's got it. Whew, here we go.
He's going to run into Moo right as he buys the rapier.
Oh, God. Beastmaster just got a blink as well. And he does hit level 20, though, so he does have the triple stifling dagger. As well as the rapier. Here we go. Oh, boy. Exciting times ahead. Or maybe not. Might be anticlimactic.
Usually how these things end, but...
Shadow Shaman, he's got no wards, never mind. 40 seconds. Stampede is ready.
AC done on Dragon Knight. Got solid 48 armor.
Oh, Centaur just jumps in first. The daggers. No crits, though. And Assassin does go in, and Rasta is dead. Lita gonna die in the midst of it. That Soulbind trapped them in. You see Phantom Assassin is just running away, keeping her distance, understandably. They probably were going to be used onto Puck instead. I don't really see any crits happening, man.
No, I haven't seen a single crit from a dagger
Come
yet.
on. There we go, 2,300. It got an illusion. Jump back in from Centaur. He's just sitting back pressing Q over and over again. All right, yeah, there was never a chance. Good game. J.Storm will take it. They get the first place seed. Who would have saw that coming, honestly, going into the major qualifiers from the NA region. Not to discredit them, but Evil Geniuses, Forward Gaming, very strong teams out of this region. But J.Storm, they defeat both EG and Forward Gaming to get that #1 seed. Very well deserved.
Yeah, I'm really liking their play style. I like what March has brought to them in terms of drafting, and they, you know, certainly have plenty of talent to make these lineups work.
So, 3 NA teams. We know who is going. Again, it's going to be J.Storm moving on in the first seed. Forward Gaming will now have to play Evil Geniuses in the lower finals to determine which of those two teams will get the second seed and which will get the third seed. So, take that how you will. Either way, it should be an entertaining one. We're going to give you back to the BTS caches, as apparently there is a patch. I assume not a big one, but it will be going back to the BTS casters, though, so I want to thank you guys for tuning in to our coverage. Elevated, anything else before we do wrap up here?
No, thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get some of those minor games as well. It sounds like the teams have been invited, and there's a surprise, some drama about the invites. So.
Shocker. Who saw that coming? Oh, boy. Another day of drama in the Dota scene. No, it's always looking forward to those, though. Yeah, the minor qualifiers should be coming up here. If I'm not mistaken, even next week possibly. So plenty more Dota still to come. But including here tonight, once again, EG versus Forward Gaming now going to be happening in the lower finals here from the NA qualifiers. Guys, that was BreakyCPK, joined by Elevated. Thanks once again. It was a pleasure to cast these major qualifiers, both the South American and now the NA region. Really do appreciate it. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. Shout out to BTS as well for having us on. And we'll see you guys next time. Until then, congrats one more time to J.Storm taking that first place seed.